Claire Montgomery.
And Joy Harrell.
The Little Brit.
And Joy Show.
And we are at Deepwater Martial Arts.
We're going to do some kickboxing. So get ready because it's
Yes.
going to be good. So we are inside now of Deepwater Martial Arts here with Scott Yingling.
Hi.
Like the beer.
Like the beer Yingling, not Scott.
Right. And Scott, tell us a little bit about what you got going on here. What are you offering here? Tell us about the martial arts and the Krav Maga. I can't say it.
It's not Tim McGraw's brother. It's not McGraw. It's Maga. Like Maga, right? Krav Maga.
Maga.
Right? So Maga
Okay.
actually means combat. So it means contact combat in Hebrew. So Krav Maga is actually just a Hebrew word that then they marketed it around the world as a type of fighting. So we're here on Heimberg, on 440 East Heimberg Street, right downtown Pensacola. And it's Deepwater Martial Arts. So Deepwater Martial Arts is a DBA of YNG Global, which is my security company. We do different types of training, firearms training, medical training. We do a massive bleeding course in case you get cut, shot, or stabbed, or whatever. It's a course that provides the training on how to.
We might need that as realtors.
And we do. It's funny you said as realtors, we provide training like going in, how to protect yourself, how to prevent things from happening. Situational awareness, understanding what's normal. Then by understanding what's normal, then you understand what's abnormal. Right. So situational awareness people talk about a lot, but you kind of don't. It's like a buzzword, but then what is it? So situational awareness is understanding normal when the people say not normal.
I think we may even have you back on just doing one for us realtors.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
fantastic.
a great idea.
Especially with what's going on right now. I hear a lot of stuff like in
absolutely.
Jacksonville, a lot of places even around here, stuff's happening. I protect myself.
I know. So is all of the Krav Maga,
Awesome.
martial arts, Jiu Jitsu, could all of that be used? I think I said that right. Jiu Jitsu. Could all of that be used for self-protection? What do you call it?
Self-defense.
Self-defense. There we go.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. Yeah. So it really difference of which one you enjoy more, or
There's lots of determining factors. If I just want to learn just self-defense and get there more quickly, Krav Maga is probably the route because it's made to defend yourself. If someone attacks you in a parking lot and you don't want to go to the ground, well then you do Krav Maga. If you're wanting to get into more of a sport aspect, then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is intended to be very, very lethal and effective in a self-defense situation, but it's going geared a lot of times more towards a sports, like a competition, right? And plus, in a fighting kind of situation, if you can help it, you don't want to go on the ground. If I'm him trying to hurt you, steal what you have, or take you somewhere else, then you need to beat me up and then get away. You don't want to take me to the ground because my buddy is going to be there, and now you're rolling around. So that's that. So it's brilliant. You need to have those skills to be able to because you can go to the ground, but you don't want to go to the ground.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to get rid of you and run.
So, believe it or not, I was a police officer for a little while before I became a realtor, and we were trained to do that exact thing right there, what you're talking about. So
That's amazing because after being in the French Foreign Legion for 10 years and doing different security forces stuff around the world, I saw the need that police officers and security forces had to have a system that was more geared towards subduing, detaining, and taking into custody, and not just either trying to put you in some fake gooseneck or then going straight to my gun, right? So that's where I came up with a system called ATACS, Advanced Tactical Applied Combative System, and it's for police and security people to be able to expect to miss my first engagement technique and have a flow chart basically that allows me to grab you and I've missed that, now I can come here and now I pass off to somewhere else and now I'm able to get cuffs on and so on and so on.
He's going to practice those. I think we just hold
you know what? Let's go in here. Let's go in
Yeah.
here, and I want you to show us a couple of those moves you're talking about.
Tell me more. I'm a complete novice. This is new to me. I'd be a beginner. Where actually would we begin?
Right. So back to situational awareness, right? So I need to be situationally aware and looking at things of who I'm dealing with. So if you're the person that I'm worried about, typically if I can see that your watch is on your left hand, most people wear their watch on their off hand. So I'm going to see already that probably, not always, but probably you're going to be a right-handed person, right?
Correct.
So that's going to make me want to start blading off or getting an angle to you that's going to be off to your weak side.
Okay.
You're going to try to hit me with your power hand like most people do. Gotcha, look at that. Like most people do. like most people do. Most people are going to come with that big punch, right? So if I see that big punch coming and she tries to hit me with that big punch, I can fade off and hit her in the knee. And then I want you to have an idea of which leg you're always going to kick someone with, right? Because if you were going to kick with your front leg, with your power leg, you're going to want to blade yourself to where that leg can kick more easy. Bang! Turn and run away instantly.
Oh, don't
Are you okay?
When he kicks me in the leg, and he wants to come in and get more, well now I fall, and now,
wow.
now he's just lost a fight that he could have won or already did win. Does that make sense? And even if you're a black belt and know all this stuff, there's a certain point where my superior strength is going to trump what
Yeah.
you know, right?
See, that would be my thing. You know, we're realtors, we're out and about all the time, you know, we're meeting people, and we do all our precautionary checks prior to meeting them, but this, I think, would just give us...
Eyes, throat, and groin. And you know, to that, if I break them, my girl Jenny over here.
Okay, come here.
Well, sometimes you get no bumps and bruises, and, you know, no pulls and stuff like that. So as we do that, Jenny Harmon, which is in Deepwater Massage Therapy, she's able, her and her crew are able to keep them going.
I'm getting a massage with Jenny very soon. I will let y'all know how it goes.
But it's cool. We've had certainly a educational afternoon with you, and I think I may be signing myself up for some
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
And I'll tell you that, anyone that mentions this, we'll give them a month of free training.
Hey, y'all heard
wow.
that?
So we'll leave a link also at the end of the video. So if you want to talk directly with them, we'll leave all your information there and just check in with these guys. Thank you so much. We've had such good fun.
Make sure you share and like our page, and we will have y'all tagged in it too as well. So make sure you share and like their page as well. And like he said, if you mention this show today, then you will get a month's free
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
I'll throw in a half-off hour massage.
Oh wow.
Go first.